This is Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com. I'm here for another edition of Hanging Out. I told you guys we're going to do this every week. So this week, I have joining me Mr. James Bradberry. Is it Junior? Is that right?
No, I'm actually the fourth.
You're the fourth?
Yeah, it's a lot of us.
Okay, so why is that not on the jersey? I thought that's the thing. You know, Thomas Davis got senior, a former Panther. Steve Smith got senior. Why not, you know?
I'm not sure, you know. I remember my pops asked me that like a long, long time ago. I think when I was like in high school, but it's never been a thing for me, you know. I just always been known as James Bradberry, you know. And then being, like most people are either a junior or you might see a third every now and then, but you never really see a fourth.
You don't.
So, you know, it's kind of weird when I was in high school when people find out that I was the fourth.
Yeah, so is it on you to have the fifth, or do you have some siblings that?
Nah.
Well, no, it would be on you because you're the one with the name, right?
It would be, but it's kind of like I have an uncle that's also another. He's a James Bradberry. You know, we was really born around the same time, so we're really kind of unsure if I'm the fourth or fifth, or if he's the fourth or the fifth.
So you're trying to share with him the responsibility of having the fifth?
I'm probably just gonna skip over it and just name my son.
You gonna break the trend?
Yeah, it needs to be broken. You know, sometimes trends need to be broken.
New traditions need to be made.
Yeah.
All right, so you know, the point of this show is people getting to know you, right? So we're gonna start at the beginning, a place called Pleasant Grove, Alabama, right? That's the hometown.
Definitely.
What's some childhood memories that come to mind when I say Pleasant Grove, Alabama?
You know, it's a small city. You know, a lot of people, like we all pretty much grew up together. I've known a lot of people that I went to high school with since I was in kindergarten. So, I mean, there's a lot of close friends that I have back from there. And I actually spent a lot of my time growing up in the Boys and Girls Club. It's in Hueytown, which is like right next to Pleasant Grove. So a lot of my friends from high school and elementary school would be at the Boys and Girls Club when I was there. So small city, a lot of competition, a lot of sports, a lot of video games, just a lot of hanging out.
What is war ball?
War ball? It's pretty much dodgeball, honestly.
Okay.
But if you go in there and you see little kids throwing all these balls at each other.
Big red ball.
Big red balls. Actually, we had color. We had yellow balls, blue balls, all of them. So, I mean, just a whole bunch of pretty much war going on in there.
Okay, you was a champ. When you came in, they kind of back up a little bit?
As I got older, that's how I became. That's pretty much what all the older kids, you know, you scared of the older kids until you actually become that older kid, and then you got little kids scared of you. So, pretty much in that.
You have any siblings?
Yeah, I got a little sister.
Just one little sister?
Yeah, she's 17.
So you big brother?
Pretty much.
17, so you going back checking on her because she at that, you know, no comment. I
try. You know, I try to talk to her every now and then, but she don't really want to listen to me. She's at that stage where she thinks she knows everything.
Not true?
Yeah, it's not true at all. She doesn't know much. She hasn't been experiencing anything yet, just everything that's in that high school, which isn't a lot, so.
It's a fake world.
Yeah.
What was the high school you went to in Pleasant Grove?
Pleasant Grove High School.
Pleasant Grove High School?
Yeah.
So let's talk about football in Pleasant Grove. Were you running back? What position did you play back then?
I started off actually as a quarterback. That's what I started off as, and then kind of phased off into a receiver. And then by my senior year, I pretty much played. I was primarily a cornerback, but I also I was a backup quarterback, played running back, played receiver, and I was punt return.
Okay, what's that one high school football moment that just boom pop into mind when I ask you that?
That I pop in my head? Oh man, probably that one-handed pick that I had when I played it. When we played John Kerr. Okay. At the end of the game, I was actually having a rough game. Okay. Actually, and I pretty much just sealed the deal with that pick at the end of the game. We won it.
Interception. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to college now. I know you went to Arkansas State first, ended up at Samford.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the highlights from playing at Samford, some fun memories you had there.
Man, honestly, a lot of fun moments happen like in the meeting rooms. Like after the games, we would watch film, or either in practice, like we would watch practice film and stuff like that. And it was just fun being in that environment, being around guys that you was around pretty much 24/7, because you'd go to class with them, go to practice, and then you'd also see them in the dorm room as well. But on the field, I'd probably say when we won the SoCon championship, I believe that was 2013.
So you're not that old to be forgetting dates.
It's either 2013 or 2014.
Uh-huh.
So we won the SoCon championship, and everybody pretty much ran on the field, just shouting and screaming.
Yeah. So you really like that camaraderie of football, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you build a lot of relationships just playing sports in general. So that's pretty much the one thing that I've gotten from sports over my whole life.
Has it been only football for you?
No, I played basketball in high school as well. And then I went to the Boys and Girls Club, so that's all we pretty much did. We played sports.
Had to play basketball at the Boys Club.
Played sports, played, of course, war ball. We played capture the flag. We played everything over there, man. And,
the good old days of no responsibilities?
Pretty much. I miss those days.
You gotta miss those days.
Yeah.
Speaking of responsibilities, are you the guy, because I had a chance to do a tweet before you came out, question, that was fixing the toilet on draft night?
I was.
That was you?
Yeah. What happened was, see.
They wanted to know, is it fixed yet?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked on it yet.
Are you serious?
We didn't. After I got drafted, we didn't do much talking about the toilet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't know if it's fixed yet.
No, I think it's still sitting there.
So we got to call. Was it Mom's house? We got
Mom.
Please let us know if the toilet is fixed. If not, we will make sure. He has a bye week coming up, and I will make sure that he is flying back home. He's like, nah, we'll
she's trying to get up here as much as she can, so I don't think she's even worried about the toilet anymore.
Has Mom been up here yet?
Yeah, okay. She's been up here twice, 2 or 3 times already.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's trying to get a bed in her own room so she can move up here, but I'm trying to postpone that as much as possible.
Why is that, man? You know, gotta have family clothes.
I love my space that I have right now. She had me for 18 years,
right.
So I'm trying to be on my own right now and try to have my own space and do
space
whatever I want to.
Close by.
Nah, because then she feel like she can pop up whenever she wants. And then she gonna ask for a key and all that stuff.
Right, then you gonna have to face telling your mom no for the key.
Yeah, then I gotta tell her where I'm going at all times.
Okay.
Explain everything.
So Mom, when you come up, I'm gonna help you deal with this transition of Mr. Bradberry into adulthood. He loves you, but he still needs to have his room to grow into the man that he's gonna be, that you've helped him make good decisions about.
Definitely.
There we go, Miss Bradberry. So I'm gonna talk to you when you come up here next time. Continue to talk about now football for a moment, being drafted by the Carolina Panthers. Number 24 is your number, right? So it's no secret, no matter, you can't avoid it. You know, there's this thing about you replacing Josh Norman. What has that been like for you up until this point? We're now, week 4. What's that been like so far?
Well, initially, I didn't really realize what I had done, you know, but I've been having to answer a lot of questions.
He's a big personality, man.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't say it's been very stressful, but I mean, just being the second round pick already was stressful enough. So you just have to live up to a lot of expectations. You gotta understand that fans expect a lot of you, and also the coaches as well. So I mean, it's been stressful at times, but I feel like I've held my own and I've accepted the challenge. So
at the time that you got the number 24, it just didn't all register how much responsibility and attention that might grab as well?
Well, I picked the number, and then I was talking to one of my friends back home, and then he was telling me what I had done. And I was like, well, it's too late now, so it is what it is.
You didn't ask Benet? You ain't think about trying to ask Benet for 25?
No, I'm not going to do that. 24 is a nice number, you know. There's been a lot of NFL players, especially cornerbacks, that have been great that wore that number as well, so, you know.
Yeah.
Like Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis, a lot of guys. Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
Charles Woodson was like one of my favorite players of all time. So.
Okay. You model yourself after him at all?
I try. You know, we're very similar in ways as far as physique and just both play corner, both long and tall, physical guys. So I try to.
Any other guys that you liked or envied when you were growing up, football player-wise?
Another one of my favorite players is probably Brent Grimes. We're probably like different in every category, except for like off the field, we're both quiet guys, from what I've been told. And he's just a very explosive guy. You know, sometimes you have smaller guys that envy taller guys. Right. Well, I'm a tall guy that kind of envies a small guy. He's so explosive and quick, and just has great feet. So he's one of my other favorite guys.
Well, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm pretty sure you didn't know this. Josh Norman came in the studio the most last year. He was my man. If ever I needed somebody for an interview, Josh was here. We did a photo shoot. And so I missed Josh for that reason. So I need my new Josh. I mean, I didn't think about it till you came up, but you're number 24, pretty cool guy. So, you know, I'm going to just slide that in there that I might be asking you to come back.
I got you.
Since you know, the people like to get to know you guys.
We just call it the new James. That's what it is.
The new James. Hanging out with the new James. That's all it is. Pre-game, you seem like a music guy. Like I told you, it was hard to find information out there, but you seem like you love music. Big thing?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just listen to music before I go out. Even when I'm warming up, I have my headphones, my beats, and I just listen to music while I'm out there.
Now, I even had to write this down. What did I write down? The Fighting Temptations?
Yeah, I tweeted about that. I like the song. You know, I actually I had it on my iPod when I was in high school.
Okay.
I mean, I listened to a wide variety of music. So, I mean, that was a gospel song, but it's a up-tempo gospel song. So,
okay.
Get you in the mood a little bit.
What were you listening to over here? Anything came on that's something that you currently really like to groove to right now?
I was listening to Future on my way over here. I mean, it just depends on the mood, really.
Right.
You know, pre-game, I listen to some up-tempo, some with a lot of bass and a beat, like Future, Gucci Mane, something like that.
Okay.
And then when I'm just relaxing, you know, relaxing at home or stuff like that.
You can chillax.
Chillax.
Yeah.
I like to do it. But I know if the viewers know what that meant.
Yeah. So the viewers, let's go ahead and break it down. Tell them what chillaxing means.
Chillaxing is pretty much a combination of chilling and relaxing. Chilling and relaxing are pretty much the same thing, but it's two different words. I just put them together. Just came up with chillax.
It means that you're really just taking it easy.
You really laid back. You really ultra relaxing.
Yeah. Relaxing. You guys got a bye week coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What might you try to get into on that bye week? You gonna really relax, or you got some things that you might try to do?
I might go back home because my grandmother, she's back home. She hasn't been able to get up here, so I might go back and see her.
Is she afraid to fly?
Yeah, she doesn't like flying. But she's older now, so I can understand that. So I'll probably try to go home and see her.
You gotta do it like John Madden, man. Get her on the bus and bring up Alabama to Charlotte.
Yeah, at this point, she just like being home, really. She
Okay.
don't really like moving too much.
Okay. Speaking of John Madden, you're now a professional football player. Every professional football player gets to be on John Madden. What's that been like? Do you play it much?
I don't really play sports games a lot. I really like shooting games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But I did play Madden just to see my face on there,
right?
Just to play.
I know you gotta at least just
Yeah.
stop and look, right?
I've had friends and stuff like tweet me and show me videos of me, like them playing with me on the game. So it's been weird, you know. But I don't think it's really settled in yet that I'm actually in the game.
Come on, man.
I don't know, it's a weird feeling right now being in the NFL and being on Madden, you know. It's a dream come true, it's surreal.
Have you checked it out for authenticity? You know, does it have the facial hair?
Oh yeah, I looked on there. I mean, it kind of looks like me.
What about your ratings? You satisfied with the ratings?
Yeah, I had a speed. My speed was 91. You know, my man
Really?
coverage.
You're 91?
I mean, I like it. Ted Ginn was like a 93, so
yeah.
He's definitely fast. So I accept the 91.
Okay. All right. Good deal. We get into the random question part of this thing now. Okay. So any pet peeves you got?
Pet peeves.
Something.
Gnats. I hate
gnats.
I hate gnats.
That's true. What about fruit flies? Is that the same category?
Nah. Well, yeah, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
Any other pet peeves come to mind?
Pet peeves. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, really.
You don't have to think of. If you think of any more, just let me know.
Probably anything that annoys me from my sister, just automatically, it angers me for some reason.
Anything from your sister? How is she doing? When was the last time you talked to your sister?
I talked to her like 2 days ago. She's doing pretty good.
Why don't you text her something? I just randomly ask her how was her day.
Well, matter of fact, I talked to her after the game actually, but I mean, I do text her, but
I got a feeling she picks on you a lot.
No, she doesn't pick on me. It's just like when we talk, we don't really talk about anything really, because it's weird. 'Cause my sister, she's at a different stage right now where she just tries to be funny all the time. So it annoys me when she tries to be funny.
She's not funny.
She's funny sometimes, but when she tries to be funny too much, that's when it annoys me.
It doesn't work?
Yeah, and she's always wearing my clothes now. She's just always putting on my t-shirts that I left back home, which is annoying.
Yeah, you got that sibling stuff going on.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's talk about Twitter, man. It was a moment that you got unverified on Twitter.
Yeah, I had.
What you doing?
I had protected They said I couldn't protect my Twitter. Well, somebody told me that because I protected my Twitter, it pretty much, I guess they took my check away.
Were you getting some Twitter hatred out there?
Nah, we had a guy that came in to do our rookie meetings, and he was pretty much telling us that we should have our social media accounts protected. So I went on there and protected my account, and then they took my check away.
Oh, okay.
But then I unprotected it, and they gave it back.
And it came back. How are you big on social media? How much are you on social media?
Well, I don't really say a whole lot of stuff on Twitter just because, you know, it can be like perceived in the wrong way. It can be taken totally the wrong way. So I don't really say much on Twitter, but I post pictures on Instagram and Sometimes I post on Facebook. I just really post videos on Facebook because that's what I've always done with Facebook.
Random videos or videos of you?
Videos. If I see a video on there that I like, I'll share it.
Yeah. So this is matching up with my problem of doing like this. I was telling James before we got on air that I can't find information about you, and then when I did, it's like a retweet. A retweet. That's not telling me about you.
Nah, because
that's by design, huh?
I remember I had posted some on Instagram. It was like the day that we lost to the Vikings. Mm-hmm. And like the thing that I had put with the picture, it went along with each other because it was like the quote from the Gladiator, "Are you not entertained?" And I posted that, and I was just getting a lot of feedback from the fans.
Yeah.
And it was negative, so I had to take that down. And I posted it again and put a whole nother quote up under there.
Okay. All right. So I had to check the clock because this is supposed to be 15 minutes, so I got to get you in and out so you'll come back. Because again, we got to talk about you coming back. I'm going to run through the rest of these questions, and then I got a surprise challenge for you because the show always ends with a little office game, you know. I don't have an office.
Yeah, I seen the bird thing. So.
You seen it? Did you?
Yeah, we was trying to catch the tennis balls.
What you trying to say, man?
No, I was prepared for it. I was prepared for it.
I'm a little bitter that I lost. I'm competitive in my technique, but that we won't talk about that. We're going to stay on me and you. So hit these questions. Are you a beach guy?
Yeah, I love the beach.
Love the beach?
I love to swim, so.
Okay.
I love the beach.
You got a beach list that you're trying to knock out right now, places to go?
I'm trying to get to Miami. Okay. The last time I went to Miami, I was like 13 years old, so I wasn't really able to enjoy it.
Hit up Cash. You going back to Miami soon, right?
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm supposed to be going back to, because Atlanta's on my way home to Birmingham, so I'm going to hang out with Rob for maybe a day.
Okay.
And then, I'm going to go back, shoot back home.
So no international beaches on the list?
I'm still doing some research.
Just keeping it simple, huh?
Yeah, probably Bahamas.
Okay.
I heard the Bahamas are nice.
All right. What's something that may not be widely known about you that you don't mind sharing with the public?
Widely known.
About James Bradberry.
I would say that I'm the fourth, but you pretty much got that.
Yeah, I did. So I get a point for my research ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you got that one from. But, I don't have a nickname. I mean, not a nickname, but I don't have a middle name.
Middle name?
It's James Bradberry the fourth.
How you like that?
I mean, I didn't like it when I was growing up because everybody in my class had a middle name except me. So I didn't like it growing up. But at this point,
your mom never got to do that famous James Bartholomew Bradberry come here. She just said James, right?
James Bradberry, pretty much.
You do yoga?
I do.
Well, I just found a random picture of you doing yoga.
Yeah, I've done it 3 times. I haven't been able to do it consistently because we had training camp and we're pretty much busy from in the morning to at night. So, but I'll try to do it like on our off days.
You can do yoga when y'all warming up. Some people don't ever really warm up when y'all warm up.
Yeah, but I really need an instructor though. I need an instructor to help me out.
Okay.
Because sometimes I don't hit all the points that I need to be hitting.
And then my other research told me that we are actually upon your favorite time of the year, Halloween, trick-or-treating.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I got a friend, his birthday's on Halloween.
Yeah.
So I always make fun of him because of that. And
I just
like candy.
Oh, you just like the candy?
I like both. I like the fact that it starts getting chilly now.
Right.
Because I don't really like it when it's too hot. I don't really like it when it's too cold. But right now it's kind of chilly.
Yeah.
And then it's football season, candy. I love horror movies, so that's when all the scary movies started coming on.
But I thought you had some trouble with horror movies
when I was younger. Now I love them. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then I think I lost a question here, but I remembered off the top of my head, afraid of heights.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
I mean, I don't deal with it. I don't approach it.
So what are some of the things that you fly, so obviously you're able to deal with that. Are there anything that the heights come into play throughout your life?
It's pretty much roller coasters. I hate roller coasters.
So you just pretty much don't get on them?
Yeah, I don't get on them at all. Well, I have been on them before, but I try to avoid them at all costs.
Okay.
I was peer pressured into doing roller coasters, but I had to get adjusted to doing the airplanes because I remember the first time I took a flight was in college, and I was scared.
Right.
Really scared, but I've got used to it because I've had to do it so much now. But I can't really think of it,
All right.
Other than being made fun of because I didn't get on roller coasters, that's about it.
You just beat them up. Like, well, say it to my face.
I just go get on the water slide or something. I'm not a violent person.
You're not a violent person?
No.
Hey, Well, that's it, man. That was the 15 minutes. And like I said, I normally have Periscope, really like to engage our fans and talking with you guys. Wasn't able to do it. So I will like to extend an open invitation for you to come back. But now we're going to get into the challenge. I heard you say earlier that you did play a little basketball in high school.
Yeah.
So we're going to do some creative office basketball that we're going to set up. So we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to see who's the better paper and trash can basketball player. All right, so we're back, set up the challenge. You feeling kind of tall, man. I didn't feel like you was that big until you just got right next to me. Give me my space, man. You don't need to be making me have no complex.
It's the shoes.
It's the shoes.
I got a Jordan on. So.
Okay, they kind of nice. So we're gonna have a little challenge as we end all the shows with. He played basketball in high school. I played too. Did y'all go to the
I played
state?
a little bit.
You played a little bit?
We made it to the Final Four. It wasn't because of me though.
Hey, so you wanna know my story? We made it to the state championship. But it was definitely not because of me. But I enjoyed the ride, and I retired after that, and I was a junior.
As long as you get there, no matter how you get there.
I don't feel like it was going to get any better.
That's how it be sometimes.
So we're going to play basketball, man. We're going to make it real simple. We're going to stand over here. We're going to make some paper. We're going to throw it in the trash can, the best out of 3. Whoever wins. You ready? Let me get some paper. You want to go first? I'll let you go first. You want to go first, man?
No, you got it.
Oh, you going to let me go first?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'll go first. Ball up my, you see we have a very high price production around here. You know, I want it just a little bit further away, so I need like a free throw that I want to shoot. All right, let's see. So I should do it left-handed. Be like,
You right-handed?
yeah. Oh. Ooh, that was terrible.
Yeah, I see why you had nothing to do with y'all making a mistake.
All right, that wasn't much better.
It wasn't.
You don't have to get it, man.
Oh.
We got plenty of recyclable paper that we're gonna use over here.
Right.
I hope we didn't come out the screen. If we did, it don't matter. Y'all just need to see. I'm trying to think if I want to arch it, if I just want to throw it at it. Oh, that was bad too. We might have to do the first one to make a basket win. Yeah, see? We both 0 for 2. Let me see, I'm gonna give you a sheet so you don't have to bend over and pick one up. Here. It might be the music, man. You think we need to change the music?
No, I like this song right here.
All right. Let's see. I can't decide how I want to. That was close. I think I might make it by the next one.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about the last one too. Yeah, cool.
Oh,
You just got drop it in there.
that hurt me. So I'm gonna change the route. So we're gonna do 2 more since it's going so quick, man. And we got all this trash over here. So 1 out of 3 you got. I got 0 out of 3, but my ego's hurt a little bit. I admit to having an ego. So I'm gonna give you 2 more sheets.
All right.
I'm gonna give 2 sheets. And actually, we're just gonna do them from where we are. We ain't not even gonna move spaces here because I really wanna make my shots. Some redemption right here. Gotta make it a good tight. Oh man.
It's a lot of trash you making, man.
It's all right. All right, so technically if I make this one, I could put some pressure on you.
Technically speaking.
And then you might miss, but I'd be willing to walk away at that point. I don't like.
Nah.
Okay, finally, I got it.
There you go.
All right, man. So you won 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
I got 1 out of 5. James, you said you were on some social media, so let's let the people know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me at BRAD_B21. So that's Brad_B21. That's pretty much on Twitter, Instagram. That's all I got.
That's all he got.
That's all I got right now.
So appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna try to do this every single week. James is on tape saying that he will continue to come back if we need him to come back, which is great. If you guys are watching, I always invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This video will be up forever, but when I get these guys in the locker room, NFL rules only allow me to have it up for 24 hours, so if you subscribe, you'll be able to see those videos, won't miss anything. Like the video, leave your comments, and as always, thank you guys for watching. James, thank you guys for coming.
I appreciate you having me on.
All right.